to seep out my veins like I bleed. Drop that bass on the beat for a minute. When I spit these words to the beat, no limit. I don't make no sense, I don't need no gimmick. I'ma say what I think, be real specific, and I'm after the chase. I'm a pass in the race. You could ask me the way I attack every day. I adapt and I change.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Calendar Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, for some great world-class wrestling show here, ladies and gentlemen. And get ready to head for this show here today.
We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giant. We've got the stones that'll bring up. Battle lines are drawn, and the war has just begun. But we don't sweat the outcome, 'cause we've already won. You come at us with swords and spears, but that won't be enough. So run your mouth, ready your men, 'cause the Lord's gonna call your bluff. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants. We've got the stones that'll bring them down. You can try to knock us down, you can try to take us out, but when the fight's been concluded, yeah, there will be no doubt. Our God's already won the war, yeah, this fight's already through. So run your mouth, ready your men, 'cause your end is coming soon. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants. We've got the stones that'll bring them. We see you shaking when you hear us shout. You should be scared, 'cause our God's gonna take you out. Fire in our eyes and praises from our mouths. So say your prayers, 'cause your end is starting now. We may be surrounded, but God is on our side, and we will not surrender. No, we will never die. You can mock our God all that you want, but one day you will bow. So wake your sleeping giants as we stand united. We may be surrounded, but God is on our
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in here, ladies and gentlemen, for this Sunday show, ladies and gentlemen. Next Sunday will be Easter weekend, and after that will be our Starcade show, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoy this time here in our wrestling show, ladies and gentlemen. Got some great matches coming your way. 6 great matches to our championship matches here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 championship matches coming your way here, ladies and gentlemen. Your way here, ladies and gentlemen. Just been told that Chris Douglas just walked into the building with his D2 title. He'll be putting his D2 title up for grab here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But he was stopped by Will Apple, ladies and gentlemen. What is that all about, ladies and gentlemen? But who knows what's going on back there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out later, but let's get going here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Samuel Prince versus Mason in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, coming to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, is Samuel Reds. Jim Murray of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, will be here. But will, after what he told Chris Douglas in the back, ladies and gentlemen, not too happy with Chris Douglas right now. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger in this first matchup is Mason. All right, ladies and gentlemen, both men are ready to go in this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. And the bell is on here. Wow. What a tie-up here, ladies and gentlemen. What a tie-up here, ladies and gentlemen, in this matchup here. Crazy here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is going crazy in this matchup already, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Ooh, no, Mason needs to got it. Roll it by Mason here, ladies and gentlemen. The best right here, that's right. That's all the best right here in the world class wrestling. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the side headlock put in. Look at the said headlock put in. Wow. Back and forth these two men go here. Oh, wow. What a clothesline by Mason here. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, Mason might be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get back to his feet. There is What a step up stomp that was. Wow. Wah, wah, wah. Pulling this there, ladies and gentlemen. Overshot that one there, Sammy Prince. Oh, the referee been taken out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. The referee. The referee's laying on his back here, ladies and gentlemen. These men can do anything they want to. In this matchup now. Nope, the referee finally get back to his feet. Underhook. Got him up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look good. That might be the win for Samuel Prince here. It's a 2 count. What do you got playing here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, he connected on that one. Beautiful moonsault there. Is he going to finish off Mason right here, ladies and gentlemen? Is he finishing him off here, ladies and gentlemen? Roll through. Neck breaker here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Wow. Wow, what a victory there, ladies and gentlemen. By the Samuel Prince. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Prince, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great first match that was, ladies and gentlemen. But Will Alpha did stop Chris Douglas, and I'm back here, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the conversation between these two guys here, ladies and gentlemen. Starting with Will Alpha. What the hell was that last week, Chris? You cheated in that match, and now that ain't you, Chris. You're cheating for that YouTube title. Isn't you at all using good guys? What got into you? What got into you, Chris? I want to know, too. My announcer here, ladies and gentlemen, seeing Chris Douglas, you know. But let's listen to his reply here, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? His reply said, Dad, you taught me to go ahead into this business and that do whatever it takes to get ahead. Good guys always finish last. And guess what? So what if I cheated to win, Dad? You used to do it all the time. Ooh, just threw it back in. Hang on. Alpha. Will Alpha face there. Son did. Wow. I know you're jealous of me since you came back to the ring. You haven't won the title yet since coming back. But anyway, I'm going to get ready, retain it, and the next time I defend it will be at Starrcade against Dan Brown. So it can be a winner-take-all. Winner-take-all match. Ooh. Okay, but is the question going to be asked, can Chris Douglas hold it tonight? And next Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, who will he face next Sunday? We already got the competitor here for tonight. Ooh. Well, that means Dan Brand could be walking away with 2 titles, or if Chris Douglas could get to Starrcade, he'd be walking away with 2 titles. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? We got a long ways to go. We got next weekend before we get to Starrcade, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup in this show here, ladies and gentlemen, is in the women's division here. Linda Shield versus Shayna Baszler here, ladies and gentlemen, hit the ring for this one.
I face the fact that this made me alone. They wanna call me crazy.
And coming to ring first, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Linda Shield.
Maybe the hope to save me. Yeah, yes, you can call me crazy. Said I put down maybe one shot, two shots, like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, and another. I don't call back, still Lord, just believe me. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV. I'm always confused to come and visit. It's like all you doubt to is fuse inside my vision. Only here to make her feel so alive. I thought the pain she felt on me on my mind. Never show her my heart, I never thought you'd blame. This shit gon' tear you to pieces, it's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside, lately ain't been right, fading. Guess you need me to get by, baby.
And coming to ring, ladies and gentlemen, it's Shayna Baszler. From Chris Douglas to his dead. We're going to talk about that right after this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow, this game is very intense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen.
Possess all your dreams. A demon plays on the league. You better watch out for me. Mistakes were made, you will see. You should've never crossed me, 'cause now you'll never stop me. Revenge was my calling.
Both women are ready to go in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to go in this one here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Both women collided there in the middle of them. Got to tie up here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the referee don't get knocked down in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Side headlock put in. What a side headlock here. This is awesome. That's right, crowd. Show us some beautiful signs here on World Class Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out who the number one contender to them tag team titles, ladies and gentlemen. Who will face Dark Sinister at Starrcade on April 10th, 11th, and 12th on our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Then the grounding and pounding hit from Shayna Baszler, former MMA star, ladies and gentlemen. She used to train with Ronda Rousey, you know. Yeah. Man, she is working on the knee of Linda Shield here. Beautiful takedown by Linda Shield. Shayna Baszler need a kick out here just at the last second, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. Oh my God, little punches there by Linda Shield here. Out to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. They do have a 10 count to get back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, stomping on that elbow by Shayna Baszler, working on Linda Shield here, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we at on a count here? Oh, 5 count, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the stomp to the chest. Look at the stomp to the chest there. Wow. kick to the middle. Oh, what a stunner there by Linda. Shield there. Womp, womp, womp. Moved out of the way. Bye. Elbow coming in here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a kick there, ladies and gentlemen. And she speared Shayna Baszler there. Wow. And she's still not done with Shayna Baszler. What is she going to do to finish off Shayna Baszler? Vicious knee, bust open Shayna there. This could be a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. There's your winner here today, ladies and gentlemen. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Linda Shield.
You'll feel the chill start raising your hands. It's too late, you're here now. I hope that you're prepared. When I change up a cap and I say what I mean, I was thinking you know me to stay like, keep my head up, shit gets hard and I get fatter. But that don't get me nowhere, that gets you to give up. So I stay strong and do my thing, I never let up. If I get knocked down, best believe that I'ma get up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, Linda Shield here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to what the last comment came in from Chris Douglas. This is what he said before he walked past him, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Douglas said this. So, Dad, don't come at me like that again. If you can't get your damn facts straight, you being at a creator role made you soft. Ooh, made him soft, ladies and gentlemen. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Douglas did walk by his dad. Before he goes into the gym, he see 2 hooded men in hell, Satan, checking. They didn't attack Chris Douglas. They just walked past him after attacking Will Alpha. Will Alpha just been attacked, ladies and gentlemen. They get our medical team back there to check on him, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris Douglas goes in and start training for his warm-up before his big match, ladies and gentlemen. Just been told tell night. Checked on his Starrcade opponent, Will Alpha. He's facing Will Alpha, ladies and gentlemen, for that Intercontinental Championship. Since his son wouldn't do it. His son wouldn't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Since his son does his own little job. Okay, whatever. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to find out the number 1 contenders for the tag team titles, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be Antichrist or will it be Sub-Zero, fan favorite here, or Chase Hudson, his tag team partner, ladies and gentlemen? Hit the arena for this one here. Okay. Expect Chase Hudson and Sub-Zero in a matchup here together. Okay. And come to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. He's a fan favorite here, ladies and gentlemen, former World Class Wrestling Champion, Sub-Zero.
I'm always confused to come and visit. It's like all you doubt to is fused inside my vision. Only here to make her feel so alive. I throw the pain she felt on me on my mind. Never show her my heart, I never throw out your blame. This shit gon' tear you to pieces, it's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside, lately ain't been right, baby. Guess you need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by. Spend a lot of days, lot of nights, lot more coming, I don't count 'em. Keep it going cause I got 'em. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out of any steam by my body. Like 20 drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk.
In his tag team partner, MVP of Chase to you, ladies and gentlemen, Duke Hudson. In the challenger of the Antichrist faction, ladies and gentlemen, this is Butch and Chase Brand.
Let me get my head straight, I need a drink of water.
Alright, both team are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Sinister watching this one, ladies and gentlemen. Which one of these teams will be facing Dark Sinister? That's Starcade, ladies and gentlemen. It's Starcade. That's right, Starcade around the corner. Just less than 2 weeks away, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at dang on Sub-Zero go. Tooting his little horn here, and beautiful maneuver by Sub-Zero, ladies and gentlemen, showing off his advantage of maneuvers here. Well, here comes Chase Brand. Going right after them chops with Sub-Zero. Now working on the hammy to take down Sub-Zero. Kip up by Sub-Zero. Wow. Beautiful poison Corona. Wow. The quickness of Sub-Zero is just phenomenal at his age, ladies and gentlemen. At his age here. Beautiful DDT there by Sub-Zero. Tag into Butch, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful takedown. Oh my God, look, Sub-Zero landed on the wrong person. He's getting on Chase Brand. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful dropkick. We have not seen Butch Hudson in the ring yet, ladies and gentlemen. Sub-Zero going at it alone against the Antichrist. He's trying to prove a point that he's still got something left in the tank, ladies and gentlemen. Go for that pin. Oh, stop, ladies and gentlemen. What a stop there. What a tag. Look at Hudson go, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling it here, ladies and gentlemen. Finish his elbow. Watch out, ref. You need to see what's going on here. Really? And here comes a suplex there by Chase. Bram on Duke Hudson, ladies and gentlemen. Roll through into the Falcon Arrow. Going for that pin one. Pin kick out there by Chase. Hudson. I mean, Duke Hudson. Where did Chase from? Oh, Chase, you. Butch back in here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful kick there by Butch here on Duke Hudson going for the pin one. Pin kick out here. Wow. Duke Hudson need to get a tag in before this match will be over quickly, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Sub-Zero. Let's save it, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, don't look good for Duke Hudson here. Beautiful takedown by Butch. 1, 2, 3. Here's your number one contenders, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel unstoppable, irresponsible to try to make all the impossible go flip to probable. This life is not something that's optional. It's got its obstacles, but it's a gift. So don't miss out on your chance to be phenomenal. Push all the chips in. I take risks cause risky wins. I take hits straight to the chin. They get right back up again. I don't lose, I always win. Cause any loss is a lesson. I got a different engine. Wanna go, I'll go again. I'm on the chase while they running. Call the plays that are coming. Turn a profit out of nothing. Like a prophet up and coming. Taking shots, I'm always gunning. When I gamble, never bluffing. Last shot, I'll be clutching. Hit the shot they always wanted. Game winners, train killers. I can make 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. Pay for any fucking dinner. Paint a picture. Life richer, good people, good liquor. Life bigger, fight winner. I just wanna get there quicker. So plant hard in your feet. There's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried.
Here's some replays from this tag team. Number one contender.
Desperation, all the people born, you can last, there's no retreat, but believe you got it in you, you can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, go succeed. The only people who can
Here's the one, ladies and gentlemen, Chase and Butch Bram of that Impact Rival.
Yo, I think that I lost my mind. Hours now spent time grinding on the things I write, fighting through the sleepy nights. And still, man, I'm getting screwed. Haven't I paid my fucking dues? I algorithms pick and choose. We're all slaves to what they do. Wait, no, it's a gift. I can go from poor to rich if you figure out the switch to get to the top of it. I don't know, I don't care. I'm pulling out my fucking hair. I just wanna create and share, help the world become aware that you can do anything that you want to. You can be everything that you want to. I'ma teach how to cook some fondue and blow up on shorts on YouTube, huh? Ain't that crazy? That's what people doing daily. It ain't quick, they ain't lazy. It takes years to get that placement. And this world is fucking crazy. Man, what's been going on lately?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great match that was. Antichrist going on, face Dark Sinister at Starrcade, ladies and gentlemen. Before the medical team could get to Will Alpha in the back, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Knight got to him, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you need to just try and get your son in the right headspace. Remind him of who he really is. Chris Douglas heard that, ladies and gentlemen. He came out of the gym and see Taylor Knight checking on his dad and push Taylor Knight. He told Taylor Knight, the only person that should be checking up on him is me. And you had no business doing it. Probably you hired him in to soften Will Alpha up, because with him having one win over you and you having none against him, that could be, maybe, ladies and gentlemen, that could happen here. But Taylor Knight piped back at Chris, said, I don't need people attacking anyone for me. And if I'm going to attack someone, I do it my damn self to get your facts straight, because you left your father being attacked. And instead of checking on him, you decide to leave him behind. If you don't want me coming for that title and adding another title to my shoulder, here's some advice. Keep your hands off of me. Wow. Sub beating up for Starrcade, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, Starrcade gonna be amazing. Or after Starrcade, ladies and gentlemen, who knows what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more non-title fight here to go here, ladies and gentlemen. In this show, ladies and gentlemen, we got Aiden Storm versus Kody Shield in this one, ladies and gentlemen. They head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Neither one alone would be enough. Together, right, they create something so that's the
And coming to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, this is Aiden the Storm.
Can't stop it, I don't trust this. Is this how I fall? It's getting harder to feel at all. And I don't belong here, and I'm not the same here. Led to believe nobody's there for me, and I am who I am. Never stops, never ends. I am the architect of my destruction within. I create through the pain. I am not what I seem. I am the answers to nothing, nothing at all. I am nothing unless I believe. Only a change can begin with me.
In his challenger, ladies and gentlemen, one part of the Shield, ladies and gentlemen, he is Kody Shield.
It's been a lot of days, lot of nights, like more coming, I don't count 'em. Keep it going cause I got 'em. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out of any steam, but I'm about it. Like 20 drinks, they don't call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk than sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this make me alone. They wanna call me crazy, hope it's plagued me. Count me out when they don't know me lately. Down and out, maybe the hope has saved me. Yeah, guess you can call me crazy. Said I put down maybe one shot, two shots like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 and another. I don't call back, still love, just believe me. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV. I'm always confused to come and visit. It's like all you doubt to is fused inside my vision. Only here to make her feel so alive. I throw the pain she felt on me on my mind. Never show her my heart, I never throw out your blame. This shit gon' tear you to pieces, it's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside, lately ain't been right, fading. Guess you need me to get by, baby, yeah. Need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by. It's been a lot of days, lot of nights, lot more coming, I don't count 'em. Keep it going cause I got her. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more, I ain't out of any steam, but I'm by.
Both men are ready to go in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are ready to go. We got YouTube women co-main event and the men is the main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a tight up between these two men here. Oh, beautiful takedown by Aiden. Storm there, wow. Oh, he's starting to feel it already, ladies and gentlemen. Hearing the voices in his head. So saying, listen to the voices in your head. Headbutt, wow. Wow. Work on the leg there. I see the referee move out of the way. Ref, move out of the way. Beautiful elbow coming in there, ladies and gentlemen. What an elbow coming in there. Ooh, kick to the head of Kody Shield. He rolls out, get a little breather. Get away from Aiden. Aiden to the top rope. High district. Oh my God, what a DDT. That could be out. He might be out. One. That's a 1 count. Beautiful takedown there by Aiden. Still in all control of this matchup here. They're just throwing haymakers here in the middle of the ring here. Beautiful moves out there by Kody. Still on. Aiden's doing just a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd on the beat here, ladies and gentlemen. What a Kody Shield thing here, ladies and gentlemen. Setting him up for the spear. Oh, he's still not done. He's still not done setting him up, ladies and gentlemen. And the drop zone of that knee. Oh, Aiden might be out, ladies. 1, 2. Wow. Wow.
2 shots like another, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, and another. I don't call that. Still love, just believe me. You alone and fall asleep with just a TV. I'm always confused to come and visit. It's like all your doubts are just fused inside my vision. Only here to make her feel so alive. I throw the pain she felt on me on my mind.
Here's our replays from this great match here, World Class Wrestling Nitro.
It's hard to explain. You was broke on the inside. Lately ain't been right, fading. Guess you need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by, baby. Need me to get by. It's been a lot of days, lot of nights. I'm gonna come and I don't count 'em. Keep it going cause I gotta. It's 30 days in a month, 30 more. I ain't out of any steam run.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Drinks that'll call me over. I feel it more when I'm drunk and sober. I feel it more when my back on the wall. I face the fact that this made me alone. They wanna call me crazy, hope it's plagued me, count me out when they don't know me lately.
No, it's a gift. I can go from poor to rich if you figure out the switch to get to the top of it. I don't know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the champion. The winner there, Kody Shield, getting a great win. But there's more drama going on, ladies and gentlemen, in the back.
Busch Gardens and United Parks are actually
They get to what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
really invest heavily in these parks. None of this, small mini.
After Chris Douglas and Taylor Knight got in their little spat in the back, ladies and gentlemen, Stan Brand was standing behind Chris Douglas.
Getting redone.
That's what he said to Chris Douglas. 2 things you need to worry about. Retaining that title and worry about me, because let me tell you, the second I see you distracted, the second I see you looking off, the second I see something wrong with you, when the bell rings, I will strike you down, because what you're doing is showing me your weaknesses. Weakness there, Chris Douglas. And let me tell you something more. You do that, the second I will make you feel embarrassed and wonder why you ever challenged me for this title. Chris Douglas turned around, low blow Stan Brand, looked down at him. You think you know me, Stan? You think you know everybody? Well, guess what? I just show you and everyone how far I'm willing to win the United States Championship. Wow. That's going to be a match here. YouTube title with the United States Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, talking about YouTube Championship, we got the women coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. In the co-main event, we got to thank our local bars for having us, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. But Tammy Thunder still on a roll. She feigns the Tammy Rose in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head to the arena for this championship fight. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of World Class Wrestling. Is for the women YouTube Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And coming to the ring first, the challenger, Tammy Rose. Wow, she's ready to go. She didn't waste no time to get to the ring. She's running to the ring. And coming to the ring, she is one half of the World Class Wrestling Tag Team Women's Champion. And your YouTube champion, Tammy Thunder.
I'm standing at the crossroads, not sure where to go. Your last without a farewell, and I guess I'll never know.
And that's the time to fight for here tonight, the Women YouTube Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger is Tammy Rose. And the champion here, Tammy Thunder. Oh, what an elbow, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, look at Tammy Rose go, ladies and gentlemen. One, two. Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Face plant, ladies and gentlemen. And a tie-up here, ladies and gentlemen. What a tie-up here. Back and forth they go here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth they go here. My God, look at me. Oh, arm dragger by Tammy Rose here. Wow. Look at Tammy trying to go here, ladies and gentlemen. High risk district, ladies and gentlemen. High risk district. Into a flying body press. Tammy. They do have a 10 count. Get back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. 10 count. My God, look at Tammy Rose go here. Wow. Back in the ring she goes here, ladies and gentlemen. And, oh, what a stop, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to throw back in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 count. That's the longest 2 count I've ever seen in my life. The referee restarted the count on the 2. vicious kick to the chest there by Tammy Rose on Tammy Thunder. Is Tammy Thunder going to be able to retain her title here tonight? Wow. One dragger in the middle ring, ladies and gentlemen. Tammy Thunder ain't messing around now, look like. Oh, what you got playing? That's right. Shows the sign. The best are here, ladies and gentlemen, in world-class wrestling. 1, 2. Wow. Wow. All I gotta say, wow, wow, wow.
Beforehand, let me know you're more planned out, baby. From the night to the morning, and I'll be waiting for you, and I'll be waiting for two of us. Nothing left to lose. All this shit here is new to us. Oh no, oh, now you love me.
Here's some replays from our championship co-main event here tonight here on World Class Wrestling Road.
Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what this feeling is. Let me know when you're feeling it. I know I've never seen before. Searching for the keys, I'm gonna open up some doors. Get yourself together, we're about to go to war.
And there's your Wonder Ladies and gentlemen.
That you let me go in, better get yourself together now. Be prepared, I'm gonna turn this place upside down.
Tammy Thunder.
Oh, don't you love me? Guess you don't. What the fuck are you talking about? Who you speaking on the phone to? I've been calling and calling, still get your ass a phone. Call me when you're back at home. I'm not sure what this feeling is. Let me know when you're feeling it.
Ain't that crazy? That's what people doing daily. It ain't quick, they ain't lazy. It takes years to get that placement. And this world's fucking crazy. Man, what's been going on lately? Is this good? Yeah, amazing. Feels like a fever.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the champion retaining her title here, ladies and gentlemen. Retaining her title. But, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this is the last drama we have to hear tonight in the back, ladies and gentlemen. But Will Apple was still being attended to by the doctor in the back. Brandon Apple came in, looked at Will Apple and see him down, and doesn't care how he feels. Then he said to Will, when is Death Senator getting her shot? Will Apple, you keep putting these women over here and making her wait. Wow. Will just said, Brandon, I'm trying not to lose my patient today whenever Death Sinister ever shows up and sign the contract. We will give her the shot at the title, but until then, tell her to get on the phone and sign this damn contract. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. When is Death Sinister going to show up and come for that YouTube championship? I mean, we don't got next week before we get to Starrcade. And we'll be switching over to 2020, WWE 2026 the week after, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is now. It's main event time here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Chris Douglas ready to face his competitor here with all the drama going on in the back. ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event time here at World Class Wrestling Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the men YouTube Championship. One fall. And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top competitors here in World Class Wrestling, Aiden, McDonald. And coming to the ring, he is our YouTube champion, ladies and gentlemen. He is Chris Douglas. So, ladies and gentlemen, while Chris Douglas here I get to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen, I did notice something before we head out here, ladies and gentlemen, in the gorilla area, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to not deal with anyone right now. You look like he's not frustrated. Because I think in his mind he's proving a point, but in reality he's going down the wrong path. Is he trying to prove a point, or is he going down the wrong path? That is the situation he might be in, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way I'm looking at it, at Chris Douglas. But who knows, ladies and gentlemen, what goes through this mind of a man, ladies and gentlemen. Son of Will Alpha. You know, I mean, really. That whole drama thing with Will Alpha, Chris Douglas, Bandit Alpha, all no matter. Oh my God, just crazy today. And that's the title to fight for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, H.T. McDonald. And the champion here, Chris Douglas. Look like both men are ready to go in this main event here, ladies and gentlemen. And the referee getting ready to call the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there it is. Cutter on Chris Douglas, ladies and gentlemen. Going for a quick pin, ladies and gentlemen. Is he walking out with a title already? Just a one count, ladies and gentlemen. Just got information from our security team, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Alpha just threw something near Will Alpha head. And Will Alpha, as security, escort him out of the building. Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye, Brandon. See you maybe next week. Who knows? But let's get back to this matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. That don't look good for I just noticed something, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the tattoos on Chris Douglas, the people that attacked Will Alpha had the same hoodie on a Hell Saint. And did he actually put the guys up to attack Will Alpha? Did his own son put a hit squad on his own dad? That's what I want to know. Really? Beautiful flying elbow there, ladies and gentlemen. It don't look good, ladies and gentlemen. Got him into a submission hold, ladies and gentlemen. Stan Brown is in the back watching Chris Douglas defend his YouTube championship. Because Chris Douglas is coming for his title, the United States Championship. But can Chris Douglas hold on to that YouTube title here tonight and on Easter Sunday, ladies and gentlemen? Crowd on their feet here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is on their feet. Kick to the midsection. Here comes the pump handle. Slam, going for that pin. A 1, 2. Ooh, so close, but yet so far away, ladies and gentlemen. Fish. Oh, got caught there. And here it comes. Oh, double knees to the midsection. Wow. One pin kick out here, ladies and gentlemen. One pin kick out here. Here's some replays from this championship match here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And your new YouTube champion, HT McDonald. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what an upset that was, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen at Starrcade? Look like Chris Doug is going in without his title. Won't be title take everything, ladies and gentlemen. But I just seen Stain Brand walk by me laughing, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, weakness always show. That's why I don't wrestle often, so I don't show weakness. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Chris Duggan just stormed into the medical area and getting ready to talk to Will Apple. Ladies and gentlemen, what is this all about? What is this all about? Chris Barnett. Why Chris Barnett going to talk Will Apple? I thought it would be Chris Douglas, but it's Chris Barnett for some reason, ladies and gentlemen. What are they talking about? Wow, what a way to end out the show, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more Nitro, 2 more Thunders before Starrcade, ladies and gentlemen. We are winding our time down here in WW 2K, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Just found out Chris Barnett is hollering at Will Alvin, said, I want a title shot at HT McDonald because I am sick of this. Wow. Is Will Alvin going to give Chris Barnett that title shot next week, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we just got the answer from Will Alpha. He said, Chris Barnett, fine, you got it. Now let me rest. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Is HT McDonald going to retain his title against Chris Barnett? And what else could happen next week, ladies and gentlemen? I hope so you enjoy this show, ladies and gentlemen. Next week is Easter weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We see you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.